Hello students, I'm Madam Joyce Nyoni from Educare TZ. I'm teaching biology and today I'll be with you to discuss the topic which is the comparative of natural groups of organism, which is found in class level form 5. And here, my students, we are going to talk about a subtopic which is called the kingdom kingdom Animalia. So here we are going to discuss the phylum which are found within the kingdom Animalia. So on the last session we were discussing on the phylum Annelida. So tukaangalia the structure of the phylum Annelida, and there we were looking on the earthworms as a representative member of the phylum Annelida. So tukaangalia structure yake. So and also tukago furthermore tukastudy even the introduction of this organism and so on. So now my students, we are going also proceeding looking at this phylum Annelida, specifically in the earthworms, and now we are going to discuss the adaptations of this earthworms to its mode of life. So these earthworms, they are free-living organisms. So they live on the soil. So how did this organism manage to live within the soil? How do this organism manage to get in food material? So this is adaptations. So here we are going to discuss the adaptation of this organism to cope with any kind of environment. So we can say that the first adaptation of this organism, they have ideal shapes with the chaetae for burrowing. So how organism wanakuwa na various shape? They have ideal shapes. They have ideal shape. And due to that, they possess the chaeta. The presence of the chaeta ndiyo ambayo inawasaidia this organism for the burrowing. Tukisema burrowing meaning that kuingia ndani ya soili. Ndani ya soili. Meaning that ndani ya udongo. Sasa wanaingiaje kule ndani ya udongo? Wana burrow. Wanachimba mpaka wanaingia chini kabisa ya ardhi. Is due to the possession of this structure ambayo inaitwa chaeta. So that is help this organism to cope with the soily environment. And also this organism, they have a gizzard for breaking down a plant tissue. Hawa organism ambao tunawaita earthworms, wanakuwa pia wanakula on plant tissues. Mimea, wanakuwa wanakula mimea. Sasa wanawezaje kutafuna mimea lakini miili yao inakuwa ni very soft? Miili yao inakuwa very soft, lakini plant inakuwa ni very hard. How can this organism help to chew such kind of food? So they possess a structure which is called the gizzard. Hii gizzard ndio ambayo inawasaidia hawa organism for the grinding of the food material, that is a plant material. So due to the presence of this gizzard, ndiyo ambayo inawasaidia for the breaking down of a plant tissue, and thus help this organism to survive within the soil. And also they have clitellum. They possess a structure ambayo inaitwa clitellum. We have seen it on the last slide, on the previous session on the structure of this earthworm. Tuliona the presence of that clitellum. Sasa hile clitellum inafanya kazi gani ndani ya hawa earthworms? So tunasema kwamba they have a clitellum which holds together earthworms during copulation and forms an egg depositor structure called the cocoon to ensure efficient provision of offspring during unfavorable condition. Kwa hiyo sasa hii tunayoita clitellum inasaidia sana kwenye masuala mazima ya reproduction during copulation. Copulation pale ambapo the sperms are released now. Tunasema pale ndipo ambapo hii clitellum inafanya kazi yake, inasaidia kudeposit zile egg kwenye favorable condition by producing structure ambayo inaitwa cocoon. Ile cocoon ndio ambayo sasa ina store zile eggs of this organism ili waende kuproduciwa new organism, kutengenezwa new organism. So this cocoon to ensure a provision of offspring during unfavorable condition. So if the environment is not favorable, this cocoon inakuwa inatunza yale mayai mpaka pale ile environment inakuwa favorable, inakuwa iko sawa. Ndipo ambapo hii cocoon inaweza sasa kuzalisha a new organism that are the earthworms. That is the presence of the clitellum. Remember here, the clitellum only is used during reproduction purpose and during the process which is the copulation. So also this organism, the mucus secreted help to bind the walls of the burrows and helps the worms to pass through smoothly. Kwa hao organism pia wana secretion of the mucus. Ile mucus ambayo wanakuwa na secrete within their body ndiyo ambayo sasa inawasaidia hao organism to penetrate within the soil very smoothly. Kwa sababu we know that sometimes the soil inakuwa very hard. It contains different of material. Kwa hiyo sasa due to the presence of this mucus ndio ambayo inawasaidia hao organism to burrowing within the soil very easily and very smooth. Is due to production of the mucus within the body. So that this organism help to adapt different kinds of environment. And also this organism, we can say that they can trust the earth aside when it is loose and consume it when it is tight. So this ability ensure burrowing under both condition. Kwa sasa hao organism tunasema kwamba they can trust the earth aside when it loses and consume it when it is tight. Kwa hiyo sasa ile earth ambayo tunaita ile soil inawasaidia hao organism to live within the soil very freely and very smoothly. Is due to when it loses and it consumes when it is tight. So hiyo ndio inawasaidia hao organism for burrowing within the earth very easily. And also another thing that help this organism to adapt with the different kind of environment, and this is we are saying that they are omnivorous. They are omnivorous, meaning that as they feed on the live plant matters, fungi, bacteria, and microscopic animals. They are omnivorous, meaning that they feed on the primary producers. Hapa tunaongelea kuhusu ile plant in general, pia wanakula zile fungasi pamoja na bacteria and other microscopic organism. That is their mode of nutrition. And also we can say that they also feed on the dead organic matter from plant and animals. So this feeding habit ensures suitable food supply. Kwa wanakula varieties of food. So due to eating varieties of food ndiyo ambayo inawasaidia hao organism to live or to colonize success within the earth. So pale ambapo chakula kinakuwa kimoja kinakuwa scarce, so they eat on another kind of food. That is the meaning of varieties of food. Kwa pale ambapo for example the fungus are absent, or the bacteria are absent, or this plant matter they are absent, they used to eat on the dead organic matter of plant and animals. So that help to ensure their survival within the earth. And also we can say that under natural condition earthworms are less active. This limit oxygen consumption. Kwa sasa tunasema how organism under natural condition they are less active. Kwa sasa this limit oxygen consumption pale ambapo wanakuwa within the earth. We can say also they have looped surface vessels which facilitate absorption of oxygen over a short diffusion distance. So due to the presence of this looped surface vessel ndiyo ambayo inawasaidia hao organism for different absorption of oxygen to enter through their body, and thus help this organism to cope and to survive within the earth very easily and very smoothly. Kwa sababu gani? Wana uwezo mkubwa wa kuposesi hii lobed surface vessel ambayo inapatikana ndani ya miili yao. So hii lobed surface vessel ndio ambayo inasaidia sasa for the absorption or for the intake of the oxygen over a short diffusion distance. So taking in or they respiring by using diffusion, meaning that they use oxygen, wanatumia oxygen for the diffusion process to occur. Kwa pale ambapo kunakuwa nje kuna high concentration, wana absorb ile oxygen ambayo ilikuwa nje kwenye high concentration inaingia through their body, and thereafter they respire by using the absorbed oxygen due to the possession of this structure ambayo inaitwa lobed surface vessels which are found within their bodies.